Afternoon everybody, it's Monday the 13th of July and you'll be getting a note this afternoon from the principal outlining some of the changes. Last Friday we talked about the fact that things were not looking terrific in Victoria and some of that bad news has continued. The result of that is unfortunately we will not see the return of our year 7 to 10 students during this lockdown phase for the next 6 weeks. The good news is our year 11 and year 12 students will be here, and our year 10 students undertaking a VCE subject, they'll also be here. So tomorrow, Tuesday, we'll have our VCE students here, we'll have our VCAL students and year 10 students undertaking a VCE subject. This week there are no classes. The state government has given you 1 extra week of holidays. The primary purpose for that is to allow your teachers to get themselves super organised for the next phase of remote learning. That will commence next Monday, Monday the 20th. You're all pretty well expert at remote learning now. There's quite a few lessons we have learnt, as most schools have, from our initial remote learning phase, so we would expect that everybody's on board, ready for Monday the 20th of July for the next few weeks of remote learning. In terms of a few other aspects, our year 11 and 12 students, you'll see a little image in a moment about what it's going to look like tomorrow morning when you arrive on Tuesday. In terms of temperature checks, all students will be temperature checked. Advice from the Chief Health Officer in terms of masks is that you don't have to wear masks at school and not actually recommended. If you wish to wear a mask, that is fine. I will be wearing a mask around the school quite a bit. 2 reasons. One, it will remind us the fact that COVID-19 is more than around our community, and secondly, obviously, it's a good health thing to do. In terms of other aspects, our buses will run as normal for our year 11 and 12 students. They'll obviously be a little bit emptier, so spread out, don't go and sit next to each other, etc. When you are at school, we do want our senior students to social distance as well, so please make sure you're able to do that as well. If you are not well, please make sure you don't send your children to school. Please make sure that you follow all the guidelines and perhaps get COVID-19 tests for your children. We want to make sure that we can maximise the safety here for our students and for our many staff who will be here for the next 6 weeks. So things seem to be changing pretty rapidly. If they do change, we'll keep you updated, and all the details, as I said previously, in this communication which has been sent out this afternoon. I'd advise you to please read the 2 pages there. I know it's a long letter, but it covers most of the aspects we require. And if you follow these instructions, hopefully we will be out of this in 6 weeks' time. So thanks everybody, and we'll keep in touch. Monday, before our year 11s and 12s come back, there's an English sack this afternoon, so the classroom is all set up. As you can see, there's about 25 tables in this room for the exam. You can see that we've tried to spread them out, as we will tomorrow when the rest of our year 11 and 12 students come back. The reality is though, of course, in a school setting and in the classroom, it's very difficult to get that 1.5 metres, but we're really going to try and emphasise to our students the need to social distance, certainly social distance from teachers and other adults in the school community, but from each other, because as we well know, community transmission is much more severe now than it was in our previous lockdown. So we really need to get that message across to our year 11 and 12 students. Well, here we are. Welcome to the reality of COVID-19. We've got our seniors back today. They're just doing an English sack this afternoon, and this is what we'll have happen tomorrow with our students. There'll be a temperature check from our 2 nurses, Sheila and Vanessa. Students will then go in and they'll get their names marked up by Mr. White. 37.5 is our key figure. I'm wearing the mask for 2 reasons. One for safety, and the other one is just a reminder to our senior students so they do actually social distance. I know students probably feel quite safe, etc., but this is a reminder that we're in a much more serious situation than we were previously. So we're looking forward to all our year 11s and 12s to be back tomorrow, VCE and VCAL students, and of course year 10 students who are undertaking a Unit 1-2 VCE subject.